Good morning, everyone. I'm Mindy. This is Yoga Flow, Vinyasa Flow. I'm so glad you're here with me. Today we're going to do a lot of side bending, twisting, really working through our bodies today to open us up for this weekend to come. Great class here for golfers to really get into that healthy mobility of the spine. All right, well, let's just get after it. So glad you're here. All you need is your mat today. If you have blocks, feel free to grab them. And then other than that, just a space that you feel comfortable in, that you have room to move around. We will move both directions on our mat today to really explore all angles of the room that we're in. So let's go ahead and begin in child's pose. So coming into child's pose, bring your big toes to touch. Separate your knees as wide as you can. Drop your hips into your heels and then walk your hands as far forward as you can. Take an inhale to lengthen your spine further. And then as you exhale, allow yourself to settle and soften into your mat. Relaxing through your heart space, your upper back, your shoulders. Feeling your forehead connected to the earth. Once you feel this connection, close down your eyes. Scan and observe your surroundings. Notice how your mat feels against the floor. Notice the sounds, the smells. Just be really becoming aware with the situation you're in and accepting. If you've got kids running around, that's fine. Just stay in your lane. With that awareness of the space that you hold, now allow yourself to deepen your breath. Fill up your lower back body, your side body, allowing that breath to travel all the way into your upper back, your shoulders. As you're ready to exhale, with your lips sealed together, empty out. Pressing the breath all the way back to its starting point. Then once you're empty again, start over, breathe in. Noticing, feeling the expansiveness, the fullness. And exhale, soften. Allow your inhale to serve as an opportunity to find more space in your body, your heart, your mind, to fill up. And allow your exhale breath to serve as an opportunity to allow you to soften, surrender, and finding peace with ease in the body. This dance with our breath, this moving meditation that we're about to begin, it all starts right here with the breath. It's the breath that keeps us present, that keeps us grounded right here in this space, that allows us to disconnect from all the chatter on the outside and allows us to come within so we can really truly feel and notice what's going on on the inside. This practice is all about body awareness. We learn so much about ourselves on the mat by just slowing down and breathing. Take a moment here before we begin our practice, our moving meditation, to cultivate an intention. And an intention is simply a way of being. What it is that your mind, your body, your heart, your soul, it craves, it needs. And know that your intention is different than a goal and that it doesn't have an attachment to it. It's just simply a way of being, looking for more ease, more patience, more calm, more opening, more ease. Whatever comes to mind, seal that intention to your heart. Let it guide and inspire you through our practice today. Knowing that when we move intentionally through life, we have more purpose, more focus. Let that focus, that purpose, intention guide you on our mats and through this week or this day to come. Take another inhale exactly as you are. And exhale. Inhale all the way up to a tabletop position. From tabletop position, set up your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. Allow your feet to be flat to the mat. Once you find that place, inhale, lift your heart. Pull your shoulders back. Press your sternum, your chest forward. Lift your hips, creating that hammock shape in your spine. Take another inhale here. Just notice how this feels. And as you exhale, curl round in, changing the shape, rounding the spine, guiding your chin into your chest, tucking your tailbone under. Notice how this feels on the back of your neck. Notice how this feels right there in the middle of your back. That thoracic spine, through the lumbar spine, the cervical spine. Notice how that feels. Take another inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift again your hips, your heart. Now moving with breath. Exhale, curl and round in. Inhale, lift your heart, your hips. And exhale, curl round in. Notice the engagement of your core, your abdominal muscles, as you flow in and out of this cat-cow movement. Recruiting those muscles, finding that awareness. We'll take just a couple more rounds like this, massaging our spine. Good. And then exhale. And on your next inhale, let's inhale to a neutral spine, flat back. Once you've got it, curl all 10 toes under. Lift your knees just a couple inches up off the mat. Squeeze and hug energetically your inner thighs together as if you were holding a yoga block in between your inner thighs. Keep them there. Press the earth away from you with your hands, broaden and strengthen through your upper back. Hold here to create a little heat in the thighs, your core. Your gaze is looking straight down and a little bit forward. Nice way to always keep your neck, if you're doing push-ups or a plank, just to keep your neck in a healthy alignment with your spine. Because there's that tendency to want to drop your head, and it does so much pulling on the spine. It's unnecessary. Take another inhale, reach the crown of your head forward, and exhale. Let's lift our hips up to the sky, downward facing dog. Gaze between your inner ankles. Purposely press your hands into the mat. Feel that extension from your wrist through your shoulders to your hips, lifting that tailbone high. And as you exhale, feel yourself lengthening your hamstrings, your calves, your heels down closer to your mat. Perhaps lifting your toes, you'll feel that deep stretch in your feet. And exhale. Allow your knees to bend, alternatively right and left. Walking the dog. Great way to begin really feeling some stuff in the body. Maybe you feel full of ease and openness, or maybe in this space you feel a little tightness, a little tension. Whatever it is, accept it. Know that this is the beginning of our practice. This gradual progression of noticing and feeling that evolution of the body, the mind. Good. Let's lift our hips high, drop the heels low. From here, inhale, ripple forward into your first plank pose. Strike your core strong. Lift your pubic bone towards your navel towards your spine. Wrap those outer ribs in and up. Broaden through your chest, your upper body. Send your collarbones forward, reach back through the heels. And again, notice the gaze, the placement of your neck. Reaching forward at the top of your head, neck in alignment with your spine. Hold here for 2 more breaths. One more inhale. And exhale. Lower your knees, bend your elbows, and lower all the way down to your bellies. Once you're all the way down, you can relieve through the wrists, loop your shoulders back, and lift through your heart. Inhale. Shoulders back, chest forward, feeling that beautiful extension of your spine, the opening of your heart, your chest. And then exhale, lower down. Take your left forearm and place it parallel to the top edge of your mat. Swim your right arm back. Capture your right foot with your hand. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knee and lower your forehead to your forearm. We'll take about 4 to 5 breaths here in this deep quad stretch. Perhaps you can lift your right thigh up to lengthen more from the hip flexor through the knee. Let your shoulders relax and visualize breathing openness and space into that right thigh. One more inhale. And then exhale, gently release your hand from your foot. Place your right forearm parallel to the top of the mat and swim this time your left hand back. Capture your left foot. Inhale. Exhale, forehead to forearm, and pull your left heel in towards your glute. See if you can lift your left thigh just a little bit so you can deepen the stretch. Shoulders nice and relaxed. Roll your left shoulder up and back. And breathe here. Take one more inhale. And exhale, release your hand from your foot. Place your left palm just beneath your shoulders. Place your right palm beneath your shoulders and only lift your upper body up. Round your spine and again, drop your hips to your heels. Lengthen through your spine, child's pose. Breathe in. And exhale. One more inhale here. And exhale. Inhale all the way up to tabletop. From tabletop, again, let's curl our toes under. Lift the knees 1 inch up off the mat. Core strong. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale. And exhale. Press down through the palms. Lift your hips high to the sky. Good. Take another inhale here. And exhale, look forward, walk your feet all the way to the top of the mat. Once you get there, bring your hands to your shins, lift up halfway with a flat back, lengthen your spine, pull shoulders back, chest forward. One more inhale, and exhale, fold in. Soft bend of the knees. From here, heel toe your feet out just a little bit wider so they're hip widths apart and parallel. Let the knees remain soft. And take your hands and reach for opposite elbows. Once you find those opposite elbows, relax to the back of the neck. Again, thinking about that extension of the back of your neck. And then turn your head side to side as if you're saying no. And then front and back as if you're saying yes. If you feel like you're going to tilt forward, draw the weight more into your heels of your feet. You should be able to be light in the toes. Now keep your legs and your hips stable. Try not to move them. From your side body waist, sway those elbows side to side. Really getting into the side body waist, freeing tightness and tension that we tend to carry in our lower back bodies. Nice job, everyone. Coming back into center, release your fingertips to the mat. Inhale, slide your hands again to your shins, lift up halfway with a flat back, sternum forward. And exhale, fold. Soft bend of knees, ragdoll, slowly roll all the way up, one vertebra at a time. Lift first your shoulders, then your chest. Draw the shoulders down and back and take a couple massaging shoulder rolls. Turn your palms to face out. Inhale, reach your arms up. Good. Exhale, thumbs to heart center. From here, take your hands to your hips. It's coming into a standing camel. Thumbs point out, fingertips down. Now press your hands into the back of your hips. Draw your thigh bones back. Press your hips forward. Squeeze your inner elbows together a lot to extend your chest forward. From your navel, start to lift your navel, your heart, and then your gaze up to the sky. Breathe into the openness of your heart, your chest. Another inhale. And exhale. One more in-breath. And exhale, drop your hands alongside your body. Inhale, reach up with the arms now. Exhale, swan dive, fold forward, flat back. Here we go. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Bend your knees, plant your palms. We'll step back into plank. From our strong plank, inhale. Elbows bend, lower all the way to your bellies. Once you're done again, uncurl the toes, press to the tops of the feet, loop your shoulders back and lift through your heart. Inhale. And exhale, lower down. Curl the toes under, press back up into a table or plank. And exhale, hips to the sky, down dog. Full breath in. And breath out. Look to the top of your mat. Walk your feet all the way forward to greet your hands. Once you're there, half lift, lengthen, inhale. And exhale, fold. Inhale, take your arms out wide and all the way up to the sky. Exhale, take your right hand to your hip. Left arm reaches to the sky, side body stretch. Lift up and out of the side waist. Good. Inhale, both arms to the sky. Switch. Now your left hand to your hip, right arm to the sky. And then exhale, side body stretch. Good. And then from here, inhale, both arms up to the sky, reach up. Turn your palms to face out, swan dive, fold forward. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, step back for plank. I'm gonna let my little dog out here. Go ahead, go on. Oh, maybe not. She was seeming to want to go outside. From plank, exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, lift through your heart. And exhale, downward facing dog. All the fun things about your home practice. Got to take care of our little pets. So here we go. From our downward facing dog, draw your toes together on the center line of the mat, and as they meet, inhale, let's lift our right leg up to the sky. With the right leg lifted, bend the knee, roll the hip open. So we're essentially stacking our right hip over the left. Then take your eye gaze underneath your left arm, find your right foot with your gaze. Try to keep your shoulders squared to the top edge of the mat. Hands are equally pressing down. Let's see about lifting our right knee a little bit higher, deepening the stretch in the inner thigh through the hip flexor. Roll through the right ankle with a pointed toe. One way and then the other. One more inhale here. And exhale, relax the foot, lift your right knee up, and exhale, turn square off the hips. Huge step forward, right foot inside of right thumb. Spin your left heel down at a 45-degree angle. Press down and inhale, lift all the way up. Actually, I'm going to change that. Come up high on the back toes. Stay in a crescent lunge. So don't drop your back left heel. Keep your chest lifted. Inhale. Exhale, right hand lowers to your right hip. Inhale, left arm reaches higher to the sky. And exhale, side body stretch. Reach your left arm over towards the right. Keep the nice bend in your back left knee, so we can stretch through the hip and hip flexor as well. And then inhale, take your arms all the way up to the sky, lengthen through side body. Exhale, now spin your back heel to the mat, open to your warrior two. Loop your shoulders back and lift through your heart. Right palm turns to face up, reverse your warrior, exhale. Now stretching through right side body. Look past your left shoulder. One more inhale. Exhale, float your hands down to frame your right foot. Once your palms are grounded, keep your left hand down. Inhale, right arm and eyes up to the sky. Open up through your heart, your chest. One more inhale here. Exhale, lower your back knee to the mat. Sweep your right hand down, uncurl left toes. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Anjaneyasana. Lift, lengthen through your side waist, lift through your chest. Inhale. Exhale, lower your hands to the mat. Lift your back left knee up, step your right foot back, plank. Inhale, exhale, lower down. Lift through your heart. Opening your chest, pull shoulders back, soft elbows. And exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Bring your toes again to touch on the center line of the mat. Same thing, second side. Left leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, bend the knee, roll the hip open. Again, feel your left hip stacking over right. Palms are equally pressing to the mat. Look underneath your right arm. Nice. Notice how this feels. Can you ground your right heel to the mat a little closer? Can you lift your left knee a little higher? Shoulders squared to the top of the mat. Heart is relaxed. Feel free to roll out through your left ankle, one way, and then perhaps the other. Let's go one more inhale here. And exhale. Turn square off your hips, round your spine, step through low lunge. Stay high on the back toes, core strong. Reach forward and let's lift all the way up to our high lunge. Soften your shoulders, sink deeply into the lunge. Inhale, exhale, left hand finds your hip. Right arm reaches high to the sky, lift up. Exhale, side body stretch. Keep a soft bend in your back right knee. So we can intensify the stretch in the right thigh. Let's go for another inhale here, fill up. And exhale, inhale, both arms reach high. Exhale, back heel grounds open to your warrior two. Draw your tailbone straight down. Loop the shoulders back and lift through the heart. Turn your left palm to face up, inhale, exhale, let's reverse. Look past this time your right shoulder, stretching through the muscles in your neck. Specifically that scalene muscle. Here we go, one more inhale. And exhale, hands frame your left foot. Come high on the back toes, keep your right palm rooted, left arm up to the sky, twist and open. One more inhale. Exhale, softly lower your back right knee to the mat, swim your left hand back. Inhale, reach forward and all the way up with our arms, our heart, our gaze. See that your left knee is stacked over your ankle. Notice the separation between your front leg and your back. Inhale, exhale, hands find the mat. Plant the palms, curl right toes under, lift right knee, step back, plank. Inhale, exhale, elbows bend, take it to the belly or bottom of a push-up. Lift your heart, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, walk your hands and feet to meet in the middle of your mat. Once you do, inhale, hands to shins, lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, chair pose. I'm going to turn to face you. Arms go all the way up. Any height that feels good and appropriate in your shoulders. 2 more breaths here. Recruit the core. Squeeze the belly muscles tight. Pull your shin bones back so we can deepen our seat. How about another inhale? And then exhale, press down through your toes. Inhale, lift your heels high. So it's a balancing chair pose. It's going to take a little bit more trust, a little bit more recruiting of the core here. Squeeze your inner ankles, thighs, knees together, and breathe. One more inhale. Exhale slowly. We're going to lower all the way down to a seated position, returning or going to Navasana boat pose. Loop your shoulders back, lift through your heart. Look past your first 2 toes. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Good. Exhale, take your arms out to a T. Inhale, lift your arms back up to the sky. Exhale, open. This movement of the arms is going to help us recruit through the core, stabilizing those ab muscles to allow these arms to move up and down. Inhale, reach up. Good, and down. Here we go. Let's lift our arms up and alongside our ears. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lower halfway down. Good. Exhale, open up. Lift through the chest. Inhale, lower. Good. And exhale, lift. One more like that. Whoa. And lower. Inhale. Squeeze your core and exhale, lift up. Cross one ankle over the other. Reach your arms up to the sky. And then exhale, hands to the mat. Let's step back to plank and take a vinyasa. You can always skip the vinyasa and hold plank. Great. Inhale and exhale. I'm going to switch sides here. Stay where you are. So from here, toes together, right leg lifts up and open. Up and open. Look underneath your left arm. One more inhale. Good, and exhale. Option to flip the dog. Right foot outside of your mat. Press down through your feet, lift your hips, your heart, and reach your right hand for the wall behind you. You do not have to do this. You can stay in that open dog position and enjoy the hang time. Lift your right knee a little higher if you chose not to flip over. Inhale, exhale, flip it back over. 3-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, step through low lunge. From low lunge, press down through feet. Inhale, reach forward, and let's rise. Inhale, exhale, right hand to your hip. Left arm to the sky. Exhale, side body stretch. Nice job. Inhale, both arms to the sky, lengthen. Exhale, open warrior two. Inhale, right palm up. Exhale, reverse. Good. Inhale, exhale. Cartwheel your hands this time to the inside of your right foot. Heel toe your right foot out wide. Inhale, press your chest forward and look forward. Exhale, lower your back knee to the mat, uncurl the toes. Turn your right toes out to 2 o'clock. Right arm up and back. Open your palm to face up. Roll your top shoulder up and just lean your shoulders back, look up. Good, another inhale. And exhale. Take your right hand to the mat. Curl your left toes under, lift your knees. Step right foot back for plank. Inhale, exhale, lower. Lift through your heart, up dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Second side, toes together. Inhale, this time left leg lifts. Exhale, bend the knee, roll the hip open. Look underneath your right shoulder. Inhale, exhale. Option to stay as you are or flip the dog. If you flip the dog, place your feet firmly to the mat, lift your hips, your heart, and float your left arm this time up and alongside your ear. Feel your right palm pressing the earth away from you. Strengthening, stabilize through your shoulder. Good. One more inhale here. Good. If you flipped over, come over. Now everybody, three-legged dog. Left leg to the sky. Inhale, exhale, step through. Again, low lunge. Press down through your feet, reach forward, and strong core allows us to lift all the way up. And soften. Inhale, exhale, left hand this time to your hip. Right arm reaches, side body stretch. Exhale. Good. Inhale, both arms back up to your sky. Exhale, drop your back heel, warrior two. Inhale, left palm up. Exhale, reverse. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the inside of your left foot. Heel toe your left foot out nice and wide. Inhale, press your chest forward. Good. Exhale, lower your back knee. Turn your left toes out to 10 o'clock. Reach your left arm forward. Inhale and exhale, take it back. Let your gaze find your left thumb. Palm is facing up. Relax the shoulder down and back. And just let your heart open, shoulders relax. Really great here for spinal health, for hip mobility. It's a big pose. One more inhale. And exhale. Take your left arm back up and around. Plant the palm. Curl right toes under. Lift the knee. Step your left foot back. Find plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Shoulders draw back. Heart lifts. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, inhale. Exhale, inhale, ripple forward to your plank. Drop your knees. Uncurl your toes, feet are flat. Walk your hands all the way back and up to find your hips. Once your hands find your hips, again, we're coming into that camel. Place your palms to the back of your hips. Thumbs point out, fingers down. Now, press your hands firmly into your hips. Draw those hips forward, squeeze your inner elbows back, opening more through the chest to the heart, and then start to lift your heart, your gaze up to the sky. Try not to drop your head so much to where you feel that stress and strain. I like to cue to not add any extra little wrinkle creases on the back of your neck. So the lift really comes through the heart. From here, inhale, exhale, option to lean back. To any degree that those quads say it's okay, think more about opening through the chest than the back bend. Press your hips forward. Let's go 3 breaths here. One more inhale, lean back a little bit more. And exhale, inhale, come all the way up. Drop your hands alongside your body. Neutralize, even out the spine. Take a breath. Inhale, palms reach out and up. Turn your hands to face forward and ground down your hands. Once your hands are grounded, round your spine. Pause here in this
cat spine. Curl those toes under, lift your hips to the sky, and we're together in our dog pose again. All right, toes together on the center line of the mat. Take your right leg, lift it up to the sky, bend the knee, open the hip. You can flip the dog if you like for a couple breaths, otherwise just stay here and enjoy this hang time. Gaze again is underneath your left arm if you chose not to flip. So if you flip the dog, come back over. Everybody inhale, right leg to the sky, 3-limb dog. Round your spine, step through low lunge. Good. From your low lunge, press down through your feet. Inhale, reach all the way up. Good. Inhale. And again, hand to your hip. Left arm to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, bend to the side. Good. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Inhale, take your top arm up to the sky. Lower your left palm down. With your left palm down, right arm up to the sky. Reach it high. Inhale. Great job. Exhale, lower your right hand down in front of your right foot. Press through your right foot. Roll your left hip open. Float your left arm up to the sky. Take it up into half moon. Full breath here. And full breath out. Another inhale as you are in this standing balance pose. Thinking about opening through the hip, through the shoulders, through the chest. One more inhale. Now visualize the landing to warrior two. Bend your right knee, soft landing. Warrior two, you did it. Land softly. Inhale, right palm up. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Good. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to take our right hand back to our left foot and find Skandasana. Drop your hips low, but lift through your heart. Stretching through the right side body. Nice job, everyone. Inhale. And exhale. Travel to the back of the mat. Heel toe your left foot out nice and wide. Plant your palms. Lower your right knee to the mat. Lift through your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Right palm just beneath your face. Left arm, rainbow it up and back. Reach to the wall behind you. Now, you may stay exactly here. Your left hand may find your left inner thigh, or you can take the quad stretch, stretching through your right thigh. Look past your right shoulder, or excuse me, your left shoulder. You can roll to the blade edge of your left foot to open through the hip, the thigh even more. Inner thigh, outer thigh. You'll feel that in your glute as well. 3 more breaths. One more inhale. Exhale, gently release your hand from your foot if you took that option. Everybody, rainbow your top arm up and back. From this lizard lunge, inhale. Exhale, curl your back toes under, lift the knee. Round your spine enough to pick up your left foot, float it back for plank. Inhale, take it down, chaturanga. Lift through your heart, up dog or cobra. And exhale, hips to the sky, down dog. Nice job. Second side, toes together. Left leg lifts up. Bend the knee, open the hip. Enjoy the hang time here, or again, flip the dog. We'll be here for about 3 breaths. One more inhale. And exhale. If you flipped it over, come on over. Left leg to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, round your spine. Again, we step through low lunge. Transition from low. Inhale your way up to high lunge. Once you're upright, left hand finds your hip. Right arm finds the sky. Inhale. Exhale, side body stretch. Good. Another inhale. And exhale, inhale, right arm to the sky. Exhale, lower your right palm down to the mat. Inhale, open up for the twist, left arm up. Inhale, exhale, left hand to the mat in front of left foot. You can always use a block here. Lower your left hand down, lift your right leg up. Take your right hip, roll it open, stacking it over the left. Right arm reaches to the sky.
Good. Half moon. Shine your thigh, knee, and toes to the wall straight in front of you on the right leg. So we really ensure that the hip is open. Core is engaged. Trust in the strength of your core to support you here. Breathe in and breathe out. 2 more breaths. 1 more inhale. Now visualize first that landing to warrior 2. Soften the left knee and then lower your right foot down, and you did it. Lower your 2. Turn your left palm to face up. Inhale, exhale, reverse. Inhale. Exhale, your top left hand is going to reach to the back of the mat towards your right foot. Bend your right knee, find that low lateral lunge. Skandasana. Lengthen out through your left side. Couple breaths as you are here. One more inhale. Exhale, take it to the right, to the back of the other side of your mat. Heel toe your right foot out nice and wide. Again, find that lizard lunge. Inhale, chest forward, look forward. Exhale, lower your back left knee to the mat. Once it's grounded, uncurl the toes. Left palm grounds, right arm reaches forward. Take it up and around. Reach for the wall behind you. Turn your right palm to face up. Stay here or place your right palm on your inner thigh. Lean the shoulders back. Lift through your heart. Or you can take the quad stretch. Thumb out. Now just let the top of your foot press into the palm of your hand if you took that option. And again, take your gaze past your right shoulder. Notice your breath. Again, this is one of those poses that I feel is really amazing for the golfers. To be able to rotate the spine, to rotate through the hips like this. We did it on our right and left side, both evenly and equally, because I know as golfers, we tend to favor one side as that repetitive motion. So that's why our yoga practice becomes even more important, finding that equanimity on both sides. Both sides, right, left, top body, lower body, mentally, physically. One more inhale. Exhale, release, hand from foot if you took the quad stretch. Place your right palm down to the mat. Lift your back knee. Step your right foot back for plank. Inhale. Here we go. Take it down, chaturanga. Shoulders draw back, heart lifts. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. From here, inhale. And exhale. Come forward into plank. Lower your knees down to the mat. All right, so set up here in a nice tabletop position. From here, curl all 10 toes under. Lift your knees 1 inch up off the mat. Now we're going to really work through strengthening our core, our quad. Now leave your left knee exactly as it is, or send your right leg up to the sky. We're not going to go there yet, sorry. Right leg up to the sky. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Now as we exhale, here we go. Now bring your inner knees together. Hover your knees 1 inch up off the mat. Knees are parallel to one another, core strong. And now inhale, right leg up to the sky. You're going to feel that left quad. Inhale. And then exhale, bring it in. Inner knees parallel to one another. Gazes down. Now inhale, lift your leg up. Let's do that twice more. Bring your inner thighs, knees together. And then back up. And then down. Good. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, bring your toes towards one another. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, lower your knees just 1 inch off of the mat. Set up for this nice strong tabletop with those knees hovering off the earth. Now, right toes stay under, left leg lifted up to the sky. Your left leg lifted, hips are squared. Inhale. Exhale, bring your inner knees towards one another. They're parallel, hip widths apart and parallel. Strike your right thigh strong. And then inhale, lift your leg back up. Reach up through your left heel. And again, bring it in. This is where that heat starts, using those big muscle groups. Hold. Good. Then inhale, lift back up. Nice job. And again, bring it in. Hold here. Squeeze. Squeeze core strong. And lift it up. Inhale. Nice job. Exhale, toes to touch. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, hover knees. Hold.
Hold here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your knees to the mat, uncurl the toes. Walk your hands all the way back up towards your hips. Loop your shoulders back. Press your palms to your sacrum. Inhale, lift through your heart. Look up. Stay here, lean back, or you can take your hands and reach back for your heels. Feet flat, or if you want to bring the heels a little higher, curl the toes under. It's really a personal preference. Lean back, finding camel pose. Both hands find heels or hands stay on hips. Press your hips, your heart forward, look up. Squeeze your shoulders together. Hold here for 5. Breathe in for 4, 3, 2, nice job, and 1. Slowly, one hand at a time, bring your hands back to your hips. Lift through your heart, inhale, exhale, hands alongside the body. Let your spine reset, neutralize. Inhale, and then exhale. Inhale, arms up to the sky, turn your palms forward, plant your hands to the mat, round your spine. Great job, everyone. And then inhale, lift your hips, your heart. Good, exhale, curl round back in. Good, and again. And last one. Good, curl your toes under, lift your hips to the heart. Now that we're nice and warmed up, we're going to really challenge our body into a balanced pose. Toes together, right leg lifts up to the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip. Option to flip or option to stay. Press through the feet. Think about this as our stretch opportunity right here. Reach and extend, one more inhale. Exhale, flip it back over, 3-limb dog. Inhale, exhale, step through. Low lunge. Press through the feet, inhale, reach up. We've been here before several times. Exhale, right hand to hip, left arm to the sky, and stretch to the right. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left palm to the mat. Right arm to the sky, twist open, reach up. Good, exhale, right hand to the earth. Left leg and hip roll open, left arm to the sky. All right, so here's that balance challenge right here. Let's think about bending our top knee. Reach your top hand back, perhaps trying to capture your foot with your hand. And here's the thing, if you don't capture it, no big deal. This is a balance challenge. This is where we are trying something new, something challenging. And if it's not working today, it's called yoga practice for a reason. We'll work on it another day and we'll get it. But if you captured your hand to your foot, kick the foot into the palm of the hand, press your hips forward, pull your left shoulder back, and flirt with taking your gaze up to the sky. Hold here for 3 breaths. One more inhale. Exhale, release hand from foot if you took it. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, soft landing, warrior 2. Inhale, take your arms up to the sky, star pose. Exhale, warrior 2, facing the back of the mat. Flip your front palm up, inhale. Exhale, reverse, hands. Take it down to the mat. Step your front foot back, plank. And again, take a vinyasa, lower down. Lift through your heart, inhale. And exhale, cutting that sequence in half so we can really get to the big part. When you're ready, left leg lifts up to the sky, up and open. Inhale, exhale. If you flip on the other side, let's flip it again. Lift your hips, your heart, reach, extend. If you didn't flip, that's fine too. One more inhale. Good, exhale, back down to our 3-legged dog. Inhale, exhale, step through, low lunge. This is the last one. Make this one your best, your strongest. You're more focused. Inhale, reach forward, more intentional. Let those arms reach high. Exhale, left hand to hip, right arm to the sky. Side body stretch. Good. Savor these moments of stillness. Inhale, exhale, right hand to the mat. Left hand to the sky, reach up high and open. Good, exhale. Left hand to the mat. Lift your right leg up and roll it open. Reach high, inhale. Nice work, inhale. Exhale, bend the knee. Capture the foot with your hand. Enjoy the quad stretch. Breathe here. And again, if the quad stretch doesn't work, bend the knee and just think about opening up the hip.
You can still do this with the knee bend. It's perfectly great. It's perfect. Reach your hand back as much as you can. If you caught it, feel that connection of pushing foot into palm. 3 more breaths. Nice job, everyone. 1 more inhale. Good. If you captured your back foot, softly release it. Reopen. Inhale. Extend the top leg. Soft bend in your left knee. Land to your 2. And exhale. Inhale, turn your palms up. Transition star pose. Lengthen it out. Exhale, warrior 2. Right palm up. Reverse. Exhale. And you did it. Send your hands to the top of the mat. Right foot steps back to meet your left plank. Last vinyasa. From here, exhale, chaturanga. Shoulders draw back, heart lifts, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Walk your hands and feet to meet one another, the center of the mat. Turn and drop down to a seat. All right. You can go whichever way you're facing. I'm just going to turn to face you guys. So now take your right foot or your right shin parallel to the top of the mat. Bring your left knee back. Twisted deer is our yin pose for today. So now we've got a right heel to left knee alignment. Your back leg is, or your left shin is parallel from knee to ankle. Now we're going to take our right hand behind us. Left arm up and around, take it up and around, plant through the palms. Press down through your palms, lift your hips just enough so you can roll on that outer part of your hip and thigh. Press down through your palms, lift and lengthen your spine a lot. Inhale. Good, and exhale. Stay here, or if you want to go a little deeper, give your wrists a little break, come down to your forearms. And again, this is another one of those poses I love for you golfers out there. To work through the hips, through the spine. Good, inhale, and if you want to go even deeper, you can slide your arms out long, forehead to the mat. Let's take 3 more breaths here. Let the breath fill up through your side bodies, your front body, your back body. Soften as you exhale. 1 more breath here. If you extended your arms all the way long, come back to your forearms. Bring your forearms together, we come back to our hands. Press down through your palms, lift and lengthen through your spine. Big breath in. Good, and exhale, walk your hands in towards your center. Take a baby counter twist over to the left. Good, then from here, we're gonna pick up our left leg. Take it up and around. Take your left heel high on your right hip or thigh. Your right hand will wrap tightly around your left knee. Your left hand will go behind your hip, sit tall. Lift through the top of your head. You're going to feel a big stretch on your left hip, thigh, your glute area. Look back past your left shoulder. Again, inviting another twist. Take 1 more inhale here. Pulling the knee high up into your right shoulder, your armpit area, and exhale, release. Another counter twist over, this time to the right.
And then come forward. Lean back into the hands so we can switch the cross of the legs. So this time it's the left shin that's parallel to the top short edge of your mat, or if you're lengthwise, the long edge. Heel to knee alignment. Once you got it, take your this time your left hand behind you, rainbow your right arm up and back, plant your palms. I like to press down through the palms and lift my hips up just enough to where we can really come to that outer hip and thigh. You'll be able to add a little bit more deeper layer of twisting when you do so. Inhale, lift through your heart a lot. Inhale. Good, and exhale, look past your left shoulder. Stay on your palms or take it down to your forearms. Or unless you have a couch in your way, extend your arms out long. These tight spaces. Just let your arms extend out long. Forehead finds the earth if you took that full version. Adjust your body as you need to. And just stay here. Let your heart, your chest soften, relax. Let your eyes be closed. With our eyes closed, we're better able to really disconnect from the external, to think less and to feel more. And back to our intention. Just revisit that intention that you cultivated at the beginning of our practice. Your intention doesn't have to be a huge, grand intention, just something small to help us continually walk towards that place of enlightenment, that place where it's all good. Constantly, each day, working towards finding the greatest versions of ourselves, full of kindness and compassion and love. From the words of Vincent van Gogh, great things are done in a series of small things brought together. And that is so true with those intentions. Each day, if we focus on one thing, that self-discipline, to stay connected to that one thing will add up to a lot of great things. Let's take 3 more breaths. Good, so if you extended your arms all the way long, slowly come up to your forearms. From your forearms, come back up to your hands. From your hands, press down and relift and lengthen your spine. And then exhale over to the right for a little counter twist. Inhale, exhale. Bring this time your right foot up and around. Bring your left heel high up on your right heel up high on your left hip or thigh. Take your left hand, wrap it tightly around your right knee. Back hand grounds behind you, sit tall, inhale. From the core, again, we find the twist, the rotation, look back. Breathe here. 3 full rounds of breaths. Feel your right hip, glute, thigh stretching. 1 more inhale. And then exhale, softly release. Counter stretch over to the left. Good. And then inhale, come forward. Lean back into your palms. Send one leg long, then both legs long. From here, take your heels to the top edge of your mat. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down to your backs. Once you're down, let your arms float up and alongside your ears. Full body stretch. Lengthen, stretch it all out. And exhale through the mouth with a sigh, release. Good, now bend your knees, one at a time. Lift your hips to level out your low back, your sacrum flat to the mat. And then guide your knees into your chest, your thighs. Give yourself a big squeeze. Inhale. Exhale, curl forehead to knee, come into a tight little ball. Breathe here. Inhale. And exhale, relax your shoulders, your head to the mat. Place your feet flat to the mat, arms alongside your body. Dig down through the feet, lift your hips, bridge pose. Again, envision that you have a yoga block in between your inner thighs, holding it there to keep your knees in alignment with your hips. Think about tucking your chin just slightly to elongate through the back of the neck. Lift your hips a little higher. Glutes are soft. 2 more breaths. Opening your heart, your hips, the front lines of the body so we can take on this day with openness, with ease. And exhale, lower your hips down to the mat. Let yourself extend your legs out long. And I want you to stay just as you are in this Shavasana. Open your palms to face up. Let your feet flop open wide. Shoulders, hips, feet, nice and relaxed. Take as much time as you would like here in Shavasana. Allow your body to absorb all the healing benefits of this practice. I'm going to sign off from here so you can stay in your Shavasana. Thank you so much for coming together on this day and sharing in this practice. It is with love, light, and gratitude from my heart to each of yours. Namaste. See you next time. Thanks, guys. Bye.